All Hong Kong Democrats to quit after govt ousts 4 lawmakers, leaving legislature with no effective opposition.
Here's a summary of the article.
All Hong Kong pro-democracy lawmakers are to resign from the legislature after Beijing passed a resolution allowing the Hong Kong government to unseat 4 Democrats with immediate effect. On Wednesday, the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress delivered a decision stating that legislators who promote or support independence, refuse to accept China's sovereignty over Hong Kong, appeal to foreign forces to interfere with the region's affairs or endanger national security will lose their eligibility at the Legislative Council. Following Beijing's resolution, the Hong Kong government announced that 4 incumbent lawmakers, Alvin Young, Kwok Ka-ki, Dennis Kwok and Kenneth Leung, who were barred standing in the now postponed Leg-Co election, were disqualified. At a press conference, all Democrats chanted, "Hong Kong add oil. Together we stand," as they announced that they would hand in their notices on Thursday. Democratic Party chief Wu Kai-wai said the resolution was ridiculous as it transferred all powers to the chief executive. It reflects that the central government has completely given up on the basic law and one country, two systems. Chief Executive Carrie Lam has denied the legislation will become a «rubber stamp», whilst the legislative head said that some pro-government lawmakers may disagree with bills. In August, the NPCSC decided to extend the 6th Leg-Co term for at least 1 year, as a solution to legislative lacuna resulting from Lam's decision to delay the legislative polls, scheduled on September 6 citing coronavirus fears.
This post received a score of 2,300, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It was nice knowing Hong Kong while it lasted. Truly a shame what has happened.
China always wins. Long game.
Winners always win until they lose.
After the announcement by the Democrats, Hong Kong leader Carrie Lam has replied to the mass resignation at a press conference. She said she felt excited and hoped that the Legislative Council will be more efficient after their quit.
Nothing is more efficient than a dictatorship. Screw Lam.
Until the corruption arrives, and then there is nothing more inefficient.
She didn't say efficient for who. Definitely more efficient for the government if you don't have to deal with an opposition. Not so much for ordinary people.
Efficiency and efficacy are not the same.
I wonder how hard it is to get out of HK and how many are leaving. Will they suffer a brain drain?
There's no difficulty in HK at all. As long as you have the ability to be admitted to another country, we can still leave at will.
I hope Canada opens the doors wide for those who want a democracy.
We should think about how to settle and evacuate, if needed, the 200,000 Canadian Hong Kongers who hold dual citizenship and their families first.
Why would they all quit and leave no one there to help?
That's the point, they no longer have any way to help.
Pissed. That's what they want. We replaced those who left disgracefully, and we voted to form a new government.
The legislature here doesn't vote for a new government. CE is elected by 1,200 people called the Election Committee, who are mostly elected by pro-Beijing strongholds, and after being elected by the EC they need to be appointed by the President.
Hong Kong has lost its democracy. It's just another city in China now, and I hope as many people in there as possible get out while they can.
Hong Kong never really had a democracy. It's not really a legislature if member bills constitutionally cannot be binding, become law, and only the executive can write laws.
People expecting capital to flood out of Hong Kong when democracy collapses are going to be sorely disappointed.
Lol, capital is still flooding into China. Capitalism doesn't give a flying fuck about democracy and liberty.
It sounds like there already wasn't, and not because of anything the opposition did.
IMO, for Hong Kongers who can get out now, while you still can.
Indeed, it took a while for East Germany to set up the Berlin Wall.
I don't think people have yet to understand. Yes, quitting decades ago to make a statement might have worked, but these days it just means you're nearly instantly replaced by what you oppose, meaning it's making it much easier for what you oppose to do what you opposed.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.